How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Yukon Valley. Lumber Shore in Yukon Valley. We've opened up the cabin right here. We couldn't pick a better spot for a cabin. Right here, right off the lake. It's a beautiful day. The sun's going down, it looks like. Let's see, what time is it on the old Hunter Mate? 16:57. So it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, the sun's getting a little low. Just enjoy that scenery for a minute, folks. I'm going to stand right out here on the point, and I'm going to try very hard to just pan from one end to the other. Look at those hills. The water gently rolling. Trees, those aspen pines, beautiful trees. There's the sun getting ready to go down behind those mountains. What a beautiful place, huh? Geez, I would love to buy this property right here and just, this is it. This is it. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm not leaving. I don't care if I have to go to the bathroom in an outhouse. I'm good with that, you know. So here we are in Yukon Valley. Like I say, we did establish the outpost. We also established the lookout, which is right over here. Lumber Shore. We are currently in talks with Jim Murray for quarantine. Spruce bark beetles are a serious problem. When we got to the cabin, turned out the firewood that the previous tenants had left was all infested with spruce bark beetles. So they are a serious problem all across Alaska. Yukon Valley has enough to deal with, so I want you to find this source and mark it for removal and quarantine. If the wood we found was from an infested tree, you should find it lying on its side, half chopped up. Mission objectives: travel to Woodman's Respite. Okay? Again, this was our welcome to Alaska. We had to visit the nearby lookout tower, visit Loggers Point, and place the lid on the bear-proof trash can because, again, the previous residents didn't. And we investigated the firewood, which is why we are now in the quarantine. So let's go back to the map, figure out where it is we need to go for this quarantine. I thought I saw something. What is this over here? Why is this lit up? I was never there. Okay. So what are we doing here? We got to go to travel to Woodman's Respite. Where is Woodman's Respite? I thought I saw, there's that little symbol. Okay, the little helper, our little Jiminy Cricket, if you will. Let's go ahead and exchange our hunter's mate for binocs. Oh, wow. Woodman's Respite seems to be almost a mile away. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my ATV. I typically don't like to because it makes a lot of noise. Oh yeah, that's right. This one is cool because, again, whereas the lockers typically on the other maps are outside, the locker in here is right here. It's on the inside. I'll leave that open. I don't think a bear's going to come in while I'm doing this. Let's go to the garage. We'll go with our military green. Go back. Well, let's check this. Oop. Okay. Wrong. Let's check the, where are we at? Okay, the 7mm. That's what I want. I keep saying the 3mm, but it's the 7mm. It's finally have enough money. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this, the 7mm. We'll buy that. Buy it. Now, compatible island. I have enough for 7mm polymer tip bullets. We're going to go ahead and buy those. Those are big game. I'm down to 35 bucks, so I don't think I have enough money to buy. I'd like to buy some more soft points for my 270, but I don't have the cash for that, nor do I have the cash for my 243 range master. No, that's the 338. That's 243. 530. Yeah, I was gonna 27 of those. How much are they? They're free. Oh, load me up with that. I'll take that. Okay, so we got the 7mm. Oh, I better shut it this time. Thank you. Okay, so let's do our loadout here real quick. Weapons. I didn't do it right. Inventory. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll stick with this. We'll switch it up the next time. Because I still got a lot of polymer tips for the Stradivarius. And I do have a lot of soft points for the Ranger. So, okay. So we got to go about almost 3/4 of a mile. Gets a little loud in through here. Sorry about that. Got another cabin over this way, it looked like. Let's check the map. Alright, so there we go. There we are. Okay, so we're going to make a left out of here and just continue straight, and we should run into the tree. This isn't much of a path, though, to be honest with you. I think I'm on the path. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Bang. Whoosh. Got a little air there, folks. Uh-oh. Investigate tracks to learn about animals' movements. Sheriff, I need to have a movement. That line is from Young Guns 2, delivered so wonderfully by Viggo Mortensen, I believe. And every time somebody says movement, that's the first thing that pops into my head is, Sheriff, I need to have a movement. Actually, it was Viggo Mortensen making fun of Pat Garrett's reporter fella, because he seemed to constantly have to slow down the investigation so that he could stop and handle his business, so to speak. So, all right, so over here we have a blind. And again, this is another one of those things that I need money to set up. So now that I've got the 7mm and I've got some ammunition, this will be another thing that I start to do more of once I have enough capital. I don't have any capital right now. I just spent it all. So there's that. And then we got some track up here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this track and see what we can see. Looks kind of big. A moose, 870 to 1,036 pounds. That's a Class 8 moose. Droppings just now. Okay, well maybe we should slow down, just not make so much noise. Take a look, see if we can see anything up ahead. Love to get a moose with the big rack, you know. They got that big bowl on their head, and I have yet to see one. Most of the ones I've seen just have small, what look like early early season antlers. They're not very big and they're not very broad. So yeah, if we could come up with something here, that might be pretty nice. Do you think? Yeah, I think we wouldn't. Well, wait a minute. Now this thing kind of moved all over on me here. This is going to be a different one, I think. I think we got two of them crossing paths here. This one is 870 to 1,036 pounds. It's a female. She's in a trot. This is one. They're both females. They're both doing something. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did I see up here? I saw something move. I know I did. Come out, wherever you are. Moosey, Moosey. Lucy. Lucy the moose. Alright, let's see here. We got a little feces. Very fresh droppings. We'll see where Lucy's hiding out here. And obviously, Lucy is not going to give us a big antler rack. Oh, geez, oh, Pete, that was loud. I literally just jumped. Lucy must be close by. She must not enjoy being stalked, as most women don't like being stalked. There she is. I just saw her, yep. Hello, Lucy. All right, from this range, that should be a double lung. I'm going to put that away. I'm going to walk to where I shot her. I am very kind of Rain Man-ish in trying to find these critters, because once you hit them and they take off, they can go anywhere. So that's a pretty fair-sized blood spatter. 870 to 1036, class 8. Blood spatter, no vital organ. Oh, you got to be kidding me. How did I not hit a vital organ? I had her. Oof. I was positive I hit that thing. I was positive I hit her well, right in the side. I thought for sure. 75 to 100%. She's going this way. 75 to 100% still. Still at 75 to 100%. Come on. Really? Is the 243 that underpowered from that close? I mean, I wasn't that far off of her. 75 to 100. $75 to 100 still. I don't buy this at all. This is too much. $75 to 100. That can't be. Come on. You saw how close that moose was. I put that thing right in her side. Right on her lung. She's still at 75 to 100. You could scream all you want, but you should have been dead a long time. Class 9. She better rank. That's what I'm telling you right now. She better rank, this girl. But see, that's the thing, and then that happens, and what happens is then I'll go for my number one, which is I think the 270 with the polymer tips, and then it will yell at me that it's the wrong ammo. But if I stop down to the soft tips, then it doesn't bring her down. And what good is that? I mean, now I just got an injured moose running around in the forest. I don't want to do that. So we'll see if we can clean up our mess here. I hear her. All right, there's no way this moose is getting... I hit her twice. Twice. Stand up. Put the gun away so you don't hurt yourself or somebody else. I hit her twice. There's no way this moose has got a... Just, okay, blood splatter, vital organ hit just now. All right, what about this one? Non-vital organ hit. Okay, but this one got her. We got her with that one. And then she did what? She took off that way. Oh, wow. She could not have gone far. We hit her. We got her, which was, like I say, I'm kind of glad. I didn't want her to be out there suffering for too long. She was a big girl, though. 25 to 50%. I guess we're going this way. There's a track, but here's a blood spatter over here. 25 to 50%. Bleed rate very low. What? Wait a minute. That's going the other way. Feed zone discovered. 0.25%. Well, then where'd she go? Where's my moose? See, this is like a ripoff. I don't know what's happening here, but this is ridiculous. Where's my moose? Oh, there she is. Why isn't she glowing like she's supposed to? No tracks leading up to her, and just sitting here. Oh, wait a minute. Now this is late to the party here. When did this show up? All of a sudden out of nowhere. Oh yeah, didn't you see these here? Never saw them. All right, so there's that. Now she's lit up. Okay, everything's working out, just slowly. She's big. Look at this one. Huh? All legs, this one. All right, so let's confirm our trophy. We'll look up, host our thing. Hit the E button. All right, so Class 8, no trophy rating. Female, 946.25 pounds. Common fur type, 630. Tractor, 613.82 yards. One trivial. No trophy organs, no nothing. Improper ammo for this animal. Animal shot more than 2 times. Yes, I know, I believe that. Quick kill bonus, harvest kill. Harvest check. Okay, 659. the 243 soft points. All right, so the first shot with the soft point, it went into the stomach, and it contributed 61% to her death. The second one hit the pelvis. That was with the Stradivarius. That went in and that only contributed 4%. And then the flesh right lung contributed 35%. So that was what took her down eventually. That's what, yeah, that was where we saw her come charging out of the... Again, because she does not have a trophy rating, we're going to just go ahead and accept that. And now we got to find our way back to our our ATV, which we left where exactly? I think we were coming down this road, weren't we? Is my ATV gone? Usually there's something, a mark on the, why? Usually it shows, oh, yeah, usually it will show you where you're, I'm thinking it was, had to be down here, right? Because this is where I shot her, was over here. But let's go here. I'm going to put a waypoint real quick, and we will run back to the waypoint so as we don't take up too much time. That's slow. We're going to go fast. Nope. I want to stand up. Kneeling. Okay. There we go. All right, run, run, run. So yeah, the polymer tip bullets, I guess, you know, you want to make sure, especially once you start getting, I guess, up into that moose range and whatnot, you want to make sure that you're going with the bullets with the better penetration and the rifle with the better power. You want to get it in there, and you want to make sure that it, hopefully you can come up with a double lung, you know. Again, the point of the game isn't to hurt the animals, it's to, you know, harvest it. That's what you do. All right, so that's, where is that taking me? Because I thought I was on this wooden trail here. Or is this a different wooden trail? Yeah, that's a different wooden trail. 322 yards away from where I think I left my ATV. All right, folks. So we got something, we got a lioness on the Virunga Savanna today. We got ourselves a moose out here in the Yukon. We'll take a ride up and just quickly investigate the downed tree. Again, it's just going to be basically going over there, getting to the tree, hitting the E, and then listening to the cutscene dialogue. I don't know if there'll be a little picture or video interlog. I don't know if it'll go that far. I think it's just going to wind up being like a voiceover situation with the ranger. But we can go ahead and knock that out right quick, and we can say we've harvested an animal and completed a mission, and that's the best. I do enjoy the missions. Again, this is Hunter Call of the Wild. This, you know, it's difficult because you can hear the wolves off in the distance. All right. But I find it very very relaxing, because even if you spend a lot of time out here walking around looking for animals and not really finding anything, I mean, it feels a lot like you're walking around in the wild. You know what I mean? If you stop, let's just stop right here real quick, and you can see, you hear the wolves howling. You can see the trees swaying in the breeze. Atmospherics are great. Visually, just a beautiful game. Just really a beautiful game. So, I mean, ultimately for me, even if I spend an hour on the game and I don't get anything, I at least feel like I was out of doors and walking in the woods. And I think everybody knows during what's, the times we're living in right now, that goes a long way. That goes a long way. I've gotten into this game really hard. And also there's another one, Fishing Planet. I've been doing a lot of Fishing Planet. And again, the other thing I like about it is that both of them have these missions. So if you're not somebody who just wants to go out and wander around in the woods, there are missions that you can do. They give you things to do to kind of occupy you and send you on your way a bit. Ah, there's my ATV. See, that's the little symbol there that I was looking for. My poor guy, if you look in the lower right-hand corner, you can see, we're making, our heart is beating out of our chest. We just did a big walk. That's a lot of walking we just did. So I'm going to need to let him rest. That will impact, of course, your ability to shoot. If you're puffing and puffing like that, it's hard to keep the rifle steady. So, it's not a major deal, but if you see it's getting red and it's been red for a little while, just stop. You know what I mean? Let him catch his breath. Just in case, something should happen. You should be able to, there you go. See, it doesn't take very long for him to kind of get his breathing under control. Heart rate comes down. And he's ready to go. The other thing is when you're walking upright, and I have, I'm basically jogging. Because this is jogging, and then this is walking. Walking is very slow to me. And it also makes noise. It doesn't make as much noise as jogging, but it makes noise. So it's like, well, if it's going to make noise, why not jog, right? It makes a lot more noise, but I can get somewhere a lot quicker. All right, let's double check the map. We're going to go ahead and remove this pin because we don't need it anymore. We are still heading down to where this dead ends. We're going to curl in. That's our destination. So we're going to just stay straight on this road here. Fire up the ATV. And that's the other thing too, is obviously riding the ATV through the forest does, it also makes a lot of noise. That noise bar is all the way up right now. So any sort of animals in and around the area of the trail, you're going to scare them off. So, but I'm in quest of a mission. It was kind of far out, so I wanted to try and hurry it up a little bit. So we grabbed the ATV. I am steering the ATV with my WASD, which is why you're seeing kind of some jerky steering. Not very fluid. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. The steering. It would be nice if you could get a little bit easier. And the game, I'm playing keyboard mouse, but the game does play with a controller, and one of these days I'm actually going to have to I think I'm going to have to attempt playing it with the controller. I think it may be a little bit easier, but I also think what happens is you will sacrifice options for ease. You know what I mean? You can't get everything on a controller. So with a keyboard mouse, you have a lot. I think you have a lot more things at your command. Whereas with the controller, I think you'll just get like the most important stuff will be at your command, but other things will probably be a little bit more difficult to do. But I would like to see how it plays with the controller. I got the Logitech F310 gamepad, which is kind of, I think it's kind of a default gamepad. But I think it's one of the best ones on the market. I really enjoy it. Brightwater Flats. We've just crossed over into Brightwater Flats, and I talked over the musical sting that lets you know you are in Brightwater Flats. All right, so we got about 300 yards left, and then we will be. Oh, there was somebody made a call there, but again, I'm not hunting right now. I'm going to this mission. So somebody's got to do a little TLC on this trail.
I had a chat with the hunters who chopped the logs he found at Loggers Point. Turns out that the cabin had been out of firewood, so they'd gone looking for a fallen tree to carve up. You are now in the same forest they were when they found our beetle-infested tree.
Okay. So that's another thing that I do like about this game is that the missions are about helping to protect and preserve these reserves so that you know, they can continue. And that's.
Hey, I see you're near the forest outpost. Once you get up there, take a look in the cabin. There should be a backpack with some supplies in it. When you find it, just grab the whole pack.
All right, sounds like we're getting some free stuff, y'all. Free stuff at the Yukon. Yukon Cornelius. Silver and gold, silver and... Let us open this outpost. I hereby claim this outpost in the name of Pete J. And it shall be mine, and I shall be its for all eternity. Here's the other thing I want to say. I've noticed that on Steam, several games will sell their soundtrack. I wish this game would sell their soundtrack. I think this is the most awesome soundtrack ever. Looking for a bag with some supplies in it, yo. There it is. I got a fanny pack.
That's the one. Once you're done at the outpost, take a look in the surrounding forest. Can you find any fallen trees in that area?
Hey, we got some bottles over here. What's this about?
The spruce bark beetles are a massive threat to Alaska's spruce forests at the moment. We haven't been hit as badly compared to some other Alaskan state parks, but I think that it may be time for a quarantine. Okay, so once you find a fallen tree, I want you to take a look at its bark. Does it look healthy? If so, it's probably not the tree we're looking for.
Okay. Oh, what did he say? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying any attention to what you were talking about. 270's gone. I don't have the 270 anymore. Right? No, I do have the 270. I don't have the 243 anymore. Why is the 243 still there? Oh, come on. Storage. I have in my possession 270, 243. How did that happen? I took the 270 out because that's got the Ranger 2, right? And then I took the 7mm Regent and I put that in here. All right, so that's what I want. Now, since I no longer have the 270, I no longer have the 270 bullet. Okay, so that's All right, this is what I want. That's what I want. So now I can back out. I turn this way. I go like this. I got the 7mm. Boom, right there. Ammo, 7mm polymer tips. Boom, like that. We're going to put the sight on the Hyperion. So now I've got 7mm Regent Magnum with the polymer tips. The 243 with soft points. Both of them have the Hyperion 4x. All right, I'm good with that. All right, one more question for the Travel to Woodsman's Respite. We did that. Pick up backpack. I did that. Locate an infested tree. Okay, lying on its side, half chopped up. Hey, wait a minute. Did it snow while we were in? It snowed. What in the world? What in the wide, wide world of sports? I wasn't in there that long, was I? I mean, you guys would tell me, right? Here's a downed tree laying on its side.
I don't think this is our tree. The bark still seems okay. Let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking, he says. It's cold out here. It's winter time. Somehow the snow has fallen in the Yukon. We see any other trees? I think the thing is leading us, right? We're probably just supposed to follow the marking, which is kind of cool, but also kind of a, you know, a buzzkill. I think I could look around for it as long as you didn't put it like 200 yards away. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever find ever find it down there without some help. But if you would have left it closer, I might have been able to find it. That's just a branch. That doesn't count as a tree on its side. Everything's turning pink out here. All right, let's go. Look at the pink clouds up in the sky. Uh-oh.
This is the one. Okay. In that pack, you should have a canister of paint and a nozzle attachment. Use them to paint a big pink X on the tree. And let's take a look around to make sure the beetles haven't started to spread.
Did I do it?
If you see a spruce in the immediate vicinity of the fallen tree, mark it. And our forestry team will come out and take care of it. If it's untouched, they can just spray it with pesticides to protect it. If it's already infested, then they'll cut it down and haul it away for burning.
Okay. So I think these are spruce trees. I think those are evergreens, obviously. And I believe these are the spruce trees, these with the all of the foliage toward the top. So let's go over and we'll take a look.
Great job. I hope we don't need to cut these trees down, but it's the small price to pay to contain the beetles.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you on that. Yeah, you hate to lose these beautiful spruce trees. Hopefully they can just...
There we go. Another tree marked. This reminds me of my summer breaks when I was a kid, helping out my dad at work. He was a tree surgeon down in Washington State. I used to resent him for making me go out there and work while my friends played back home. Eventually, those trips also included hunting lessons, and that made them my favorite parts of the summer.
Well, that I can understand, my friend. There's a couple more over that way, but I don't really think I need to do all of them, right? Every spruce tree in the...
That should do.
Okay.
I'll get in touch with the foresters. They can investigate the area and cut down what they need to. I'll make sure that they also pick up the firewood at Loggers Point. Don't want to take any chances.
No, sir. Job well done, folks. We got in. We got them marked. Hopefully they'll be able to salvage these ones here.
Thanks for taking care of this. It's becoming a full-on phobia of mine that these beetles are going to destroy the forest here. We sprayed pesticides across the western edge of the forest as a preventative measure earlier this month. But any new chemicals in the air, soil, or water make me uneasy.
Again, I echo those sentiments. You don't want to be spraying that stuff too much if you don't have to, but you also don't want to lose the forest for it. Okay. All right. The cost of control. New mission available. We got some cash. We got some XP. Take a quick gander
In
at
the
our...
same bag that you found the paint, there should be some plastic sample containers. Could you bring them out to the wetlands? Muskeg is the word we use up here in Alaska.
The muskeg, which is a slang term for the wetlands. Where are the wetlands? Are they close? Because no, they're not really close. They're another 503 yards away. What to do? That's only a good stretch of the legs, right? It's only a good stretch of the legs, John Wayne would say. Plus, maybe we'll be able to pick up another harvest before the day is completely done.
You're going to be grabbing some samples out there. So one of our research teams can test the pesticides to make sure they aren't having any effect on the ecology. This was actually my wife Sandy's idea. She runs the Yukon Valley Nature Center, so she's working closely with a visiting research team.
Well, it's nice. Keeping it all in the family. Well, you know what? It's one of those, that's how life is, right? You tend to meet people in your vein of employment or, you know, basically you travel in your circles and you meet people who travel in similar circles. So the fact that his wife is actively involved really isn't.
Welcome to Yukon Valley's wetlands. The last time I brought both of my daughters here to spot birds, they told me that all the bird spotting in the world wasn't worth the smell. Turned out that a bear had left a rotting moose carcass in the summer sun. I decided to spot birds somewhere else, just in case the bear came back for seconds.
Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. See, I can't F this, right? I mean, yeah, that's just...
Pesticides we're using on the forest to prevent beetle infestation are effective. But I still have my doubts about the effects on other wildlife. The flats are one of our most biodiverse regions, so I can't risk introducing anything dangerous into the water or the food chain.
All right. Well, I didn't want to do that. I don't want another...
Can you take some samples from the water beside the forest first? We sprayed a section of the forest western edge last month, so I want to know if anything has changed since then.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Look, I'm not going to bother you if you don't bother me.
Watch your footing at the water's edge. It can be easy to slip and fall in.
It's an 8.
Just fill one of the containers you have with water.
Is it a male? No, it's a female. I don't want to shoot another female moose. One female is enough for me. The thing about... Ooh, look at that. 75 to 100 drinking easy as a caribou. Although they are upwind from me. Look at this. This is packed down here at this water hole. Oh, those are bushes. Never mind. That's a caribou. It's a caribou saying, we can smell you. We can smell you, sir. So what do we got? We got females, I think. I'm going to spot that one. Let's take a quick gander at the map and see. He's about 225 yards away downhill. If I can move quieter, I see him there. Again, love the snow. So easy. You know, you see where it is, and it stays there. There's a moose. There's that female moose freaking out. Oh no, that's a male. So he's just traveling through. Uh-oh. Traveling easy. Oh, he's going to be out of range soon. Getting further and further away. Yep. Let's keep an eye on them. They may come back to their zone down here. He seems like he's fighting it. He wants to go back. Somebody's coming back already. To mention, there's this one here. She hasn't moved, so maybe she can convince the other ones to come back down, huh? Oh, I lost track. There we go. There they come. Yeah, they're all coming back to the zone. So the moose running through there did spook them a little bit. But 293 yards. I'm directly downwind from them. They are smelling every bead of perspiration that is coming off my brow right now. Every single bead. I don't know what to do about it. I need more scent eliminator is what I need to do. I really need to invest some money in it. Jeez. Some people, you know what I mean? Some people. I'm thinking the rack on this guy is the best so far. There's another guy hiding though behind that tree. So it's a drink zone for the caribou. I think that's the guy you want right there, right? Sun's going down. Wait, we got some more over there. Pull back. There he is. That's the guy right there. How far is that guy from me? Can I take a shot on that guy? 130.97. I certainly can, but I want to try and get a little bit closer. I'm going to try using that 7 mil with the, I keep forgetting the bullets. Okay, so that's something. That's a warning call. Okay, we're going to stay right about here, I think. I think that's the guy we want. E1. I hope I got him. I had the shot. I think it was a little high, but I thought if it comes down a little bit, we might be talking about a heart shot. So I'm hoping beyond hope that that's what just happened. All right, let's holster that. Then I gotta get off this game. I'm killing myself. Sitting for so long. Well, hopefully we got a caribou here, folks. We'll take a sample maybe, or do whatever we need to do here at the water hit, the hole. What did they call it again? The wetlands. It was the Herzog? Not the Herzog. Warner Herzog. I'm just name dropping for no reason whatsoever. Got to turn those on, that's for sure. I hope I got him. He looked like a pretty big boy. Again, I got so excited when I saw those antlers. I'm not really sure. I'm going to find this knee zone. Actually, let's do this first. All right, I got blue over here. I got blue over here. Oh, it's just there's, okay.
Reindeer, or caribou as they're known in North America, have a long history as the backbone of Native Alaskan society. The Gwich'in tribe have always harvested caribou to provide food, tools, and clothing. The herds are a fraction of their former size nowadays. Not many non-natives get to hunt them.
Need another blood trail because that other one wasn't showing. I couldn't get blood rate very low. Dang nabbit. I am not hitting my targets very well, am I? Trots. Trying to get back to their zone. Trying to find the next blood. There it is. Alright, I'm hoping this thing goes down, but dropping is very old. $50 to $75, so it's coming down. It's coming down. 25 to 50, be there. Come on. 50 to 75 still. Come on. Level 6, 355 to 418 pounds. Very low. Still 50 to 75. I thought for sure I would have had that thing lined up. I'd have to take another look at the video. There he is. He's down. Okay, we did. We got him. 25.50. Look at the rack. Look at the rack on that beautiful, beautiful animal. I wish it was still daylight. Look at that. Oh, caribou are awesome. Awesome sauce. Look at the rack on that. Alright, so let's holster this. Let's take a good look. I'm keeping this guy. I don't care what. He's a silver. Alright, he's very well worth keeping. Male, class 6. 398.17 pounds. His fur type is common. We tracked him 237.2 yards. Difficulty 4, easy. We get a trophy type from antlers and and his skull. Trophy rating 376.10. We get medal score 152.5, 311.2. No vital organ hit. Yeah, why? Why? Not powerful enough. Okay. I will have to I'll have to take a look at my loadout again. Quick kill bonus I didn't get because he took off and suffered for a bit. Harvest check. Consecutive harvest, species difficulty 50%. Made some cash. First one was only 100%. It killed it 100%, but, and again, there it is. I thought for sure it was heading in the right direction. You know, if you look, and it was maybe might have missed to the left a little bit. Might have missed a little to the right. I mean, well, his left, my right. It looked like it was coming in. Yeah, but I thought that's what I thought. I thought I'd have that nice chest shot. So for the record, caribou, it's probably almost impossible to go straight. You got to wait for them to go prone and then try to come in right about this area, get the double lung. Because look at it, went through a lot of neck. There's a lot of neck here that this bullet goes in here just under the chin and just does not have enough to get all the way through. So let's take a quick gander at her. There you go. And they're coming back. I could get another one. Okay, trophy manager. We're definitely going to have to get rid of somebody. Female coyote, 39.39. Female silver. Yeah, I think the female coyote's going to go. Sorry, we're going to overwrite you. With my first caribou. Close. We'll accept that. Oh, turn your light off. Red fox. All right. This is going along, so we're going to hurry up. We're going to go ahead and take that sample, and then I think we're going to call it a broadcast for the evening. I want to thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. We got ourselves not just a moose, we got a caribou. While the moose didn't rank, the caribou did. So fun times out on the Yukon. Again, we will. You saw the rapid change in seasons up here in the Yukon. When you walk into a cabin and it's like fall, and then you come out and it's the middle of winter. So there you go. You never know what can happen out here, folks. I'm going to remove that and remove that. Get back out here. Let's go. Let's get this sample going, and we'll call her a day. And then next time we'll pick up. Again, I have quite a few maps. So I got Virunga Savannah, which is in the African plains. So I'm doing missions there. Bridgewater. Got the Yukon. I've got Hirschfelden, which is in Europe. That's a European reserve. So those are European critters that we'll be hunting there. I have Leighton Lakes, which is in Canada. So I'll be doing stuff in Canada as well. So lots going on. And I'm hoping you'll stick around and stay tuned and be a part of this journey as we seek to try and both strengthen our skills as outdoors people, hunters and huntresses, and Oh, I got to interact right here. Okay.
Nicely done. First time I was there, I misjudged how stable the edge of a pond was and ended up with one leg knee-deep in the water. I was a rookie at the time, and luckily nobody saw it happen. Can you grab a second sample from a body of water slightly further away from the forest?
Slightly further away from the forest? Oh, that's way too far away from the forest. I will pick that up the next time. We're going to fast travel to the outpost, the nearby outpost, and we're going to call it a night. Sun is down. Temperatures are joining it. Oh, look at that. It's like a Kincaid photo, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be my screenshot right there. Let's get one for the money, 2 for the show. Did that work? Alright, what did I do? I did holster that. Windows Alt print screen, right? That's photograph. Or is it? I'm going to assume it's done. Alright. Let's go ahead and get inside the cabin. Beautiful lights. Hopefully there's a... I didn't check to see if there was smoke coming out the chimney, but hopefully there's a nice fire lit. You have to get that firewood going. Alright, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully you'll stay happy, you'll stay healthy, and you'll stay safe until I see you again down the road.